Got it. Here's a response that a positive viewer in a live stream chat would make. Remember not to include in the message, "Wow, great stream. I'm having so much fun." This person laughs as an AI. This person pretends to be a bot. That's awesome. If you put on a skirt, you can be my Valentine. Dog, I want you to put on a skirt, not the other way around. Like, grow up.
I mean, you can both wear skirts, no? Is that not... Have you heard of compromise?
Compromise. 20 years in the can. Someone in chat will get that. I wanted manigot. I ate grilled cheese off the radiator. Can we dock? No, we can't dock. That's not GIMP. If I don't win this marbles race, may God murder my streamer onto today. Today. Alright, fucking. Oh, the classic. I charged a battery with my hands.
Oh my God, smite my children right now. Right now, God, if I didn't charge that battery.
On Trung's life, if I didn't start that car battery with my bare hands. That is not GIMP. Surprise.
저희 준비했던 거 열심히 보여주면서 오늘 경기 재밌게 꽉 한번 가보도록 하겠습니다.
You already know Langston was getting shy and doucheway drunk and fucking. I don't think he was doing that. I don't think he was doing that, to be honest, mate. Trunk check. I don't know.
Another hot take coming in from you there.
Controversial. On Vindam's continued employment in Overwatch esports, I will win the marble race. Right. Man of the people, I see, Salem. Jeez, not a lot of people finish this race. Let's get back where we belong.
There's no way that's Sparkle. No, well, it has been a new year, and wow, in many parts of the world they say New Year, New Me. In Korea they say New Year, New Face.
그리고 방금 해설 멘트 좋았어요. 딱 0%라고 딱 얘기해 주는 거. 사실 여러분들 들으시면 아 되게 이 맵이 약하겠구나 생각하시겠지만 두 팀 다 한 번씩
Nepalese dumplings.
0%라고 표현하는
What do you think?
제가 이거 놀랐습니다.
For dinner? Sounds nice.
I've never had them before.
좋아요.
I feel like
I don't even know what's in them.
I feel like I had Nepalese food in Finland one time, and it's quite nice.
I'm not. I ain't going to that.
Is it
Prong versus Unter here?
Oh, you know what will hit the spot? As a respect for your long-lost Valentine, you should order Polish.
There's a pierogi place right down the road.
Perfect!
I wonder if I deliver. I'm gonna look pierogi.
Pour out some pierogies for your long-lost love.
Okay, first off, it's not delivering. Second off, it is ludicrously expensive.
Really?
Yeah. Everything on Uber Eats is insanely expensive because it's just a business model that doesn't make any sense. Finland mentioned? As long as it's not Poland being mentioned. I have literally got an hour and 6 minutes left before it doesn't even matter. Greek could be a shout.
Ooh. I'm going to Greece later. Later this year, not later today, for clarity. Sorry.
Thank you for clarifying.
말이 안 되는 거잖아요. 말 돼요? 저도 한번 해보려고요. 저도 탱커잖아요. 아 그래요. 네, 그래서 궁금해서.
Who's winning? Falcons. Falcons should win. They love to drop a map along the way, so I'm sure we'll be expectant of that.
Not Indian.
이세민 선수도
They should win.
오늘 어떻게 보면 이 필더 뭐 그동안 뭐 몇 년이 지나더라도
I'm a suspect Greek places in the area. That's the. It could be settled. Grunter. Hello, Smeagol.
필더 선수 쿠나이에는
Alright. Sponsored.
뭔가 그 재료가 다릅니다. 일반적인 쿠나이가 아니에요. 지금도 보시면 이 둘이서 뭐 한 몸이니까 한 4년째, 3, 4년째 볼 때마다 같이 다니면서 언제나 우승 트로피에 근접해 있잖아요. 우승하던가 바로 근처던가. 합이 안 맞을래야 안 맞을 수가 없는 그런 페어 힐러죠. 맞습니다. 자 그리고 마카 선수 오늘 어떻게 보면 역대급 힐러 듀오를 만났습니다. 이럴 때 뭔가 보여주면 본인도 더 이렇게 뛰어난 선수가 되는 거잖아요. 그리고 여기서
The odds are too good, you're locking Way. There'll be an upset somewhere. They'll drop a map, I'm sure of it.
입장에선 맞습니다. 현실적으로 너무나도 어려운 상대입니다. 이거 말이 안 되잖아요. 이거 진짜 거짓말이죠. 제가 지금 뭘 보고 있는 옆에 사람 보니
Wow, the Korean predictions are really close to my predictions.
이거 말이 안 되잖아요. 누굴
Wow.
위한 콘텐츠 위치냐고요.
I was going way all the way. I would put 20 quid on this.
제가
You want to alright, 20 quid. I'm going Falcons, you go Way.
Yeah, I might back out of that one.
Well,
I don't know.
Just two guys passing 20 quid back and forth.
Yeah, as long as there's no capital gain on it or anything like that. As long as I don't have to pay income tax on every transaction, it's all good.
이해가 안 되네요.
Might even be a hood involved.
옛날에는 그래도 각도가 저 정도 아니었는데 지금 거의 90도 가까이 틀어버려가지고. 그러니까
Passing the baton back and forth, yeah, literally.
몇 도라고 이게 표현을 해야 될지 제가 지금. 자, 그래서 85% 앞서고 있습니다. 아, 85. 이 정도면 역시나 팔콘답고 웨이도.
I don't even know what that question is, 7M. Was the Unter X Gumba IRL, I don't know how you say that word, Yoi, at 22 finals real or just rumor? I think firmly in the rumor camp.
너무나도 멋있게 나오고 있는데 저 어떻게 보십니까?
I wish these people would get help. You know, I wish these people would like quit porn and. Are you muted? Yeah, you're muted, Lego Ball Boy. And you're timed out as well.
Looks like you finally found your rival. Chris has locked up Shockwave's dad as a rival, not in real life. And you've now got Lego.
그런 문구들이 나오고 있는데 좀 같은 비슷하게 그냥 한글로 얘기할 때는 비슷할 수 있겠습니다만 지금 양 팀의 온도 차는 극명합니다 지금. 자, 냉탕과 온탕 정도의 차이죠. 아니지 열탕과 냉탕의 차이입니다. 예, 맞습니다. 뒤로 가면 갈수록 팔콘은 이런 생각이 들어요.
I feel like Hammond has to be having a laugh, to be honest.
Hasn't he got, I forget the name of the thing, but limited vision in one eye, essentially, right? So he's,
Really?
yeah, I think so he's got it, like, obviously the side of his good eye.
Oh, I didn't know that. It was a dicky eye situation.
I think somebody said that, yeah. Might just be a classic case of spreading misinformation, but I heard that, which is also why it's not always been true. You know, why he's had to start doing it recently.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame for the guy. Oh well.
Well, yeah,
I'm sure
shame the enemy team can just see his screen at all points in time, but what can he do?
I mean, my understanding of like issues with vision is that they typically get better after they get worse, so it'll probably buff out eventually.
That's what they say about vision. It's a real subscriber to slingshot theory. Vision goes down, slingshot back to 2020 vision.
Many such cases. Oh, top ban on map 1. Maybe we're going to be seeing some hazard come out from the team that only has an off-tank player.
Possibly,
Lucio
yeah.
ban in response, which feels interesting, given that's just harder to play the hazard without a Lucio.
Yeah, I feel like as well there's two directions Way go, right? They've been quite successful on the hazard comp, but they've also been loads of
yeah, like
loads of ball compers from Way in particular as well. So maybe Way are actually just going to keep going the ball way, and Falcons are just trying to empower hazard to be viable for it.
Yeah, I feel like Falcons are trying to empower hazard, but then they're just going to go like Way is just going to play like ball Anakiri or something like that. Is this the Anakiri team? Yeah, there it is.
There we go. Oh yeah, because it's double flex support.
Yeah. Lucio ban was first, old man. Why does Way get the first ban over Falcons?
Isn't it randomized for these opening ones?
I didn't know that. Okay. Why didn't they ban Genji? Who are you, Unleashed? Fuck it, bro. Grow up.
Yeah, the yellow border is from OBS, but I also can't, if I turn off the monitor feed, the clean feed leak isn't working. So for the sake of actually getting to see the game, we'll deal with the yellow border. I can maybe fix it in between.
Was that an OBS Sojin reference?
Nope, no, that's pronounced OWCS, you fucking ingrit.
I'm an ingrit.
I think that's not a real word. I think I just made it up.
I like that. I like you call me a weird up word.
Sounds like an insult, but I just like ingrit.
Yeah. Moving on.
Oh,
You can move on.
all right.
Yeah,
I thought you were starting that sentence, but who are you has found the opening pick here onto Fielder. So right now the Kiri Juno not working out. Hambin is good for the trade. 4v4 situation. Way nearly have control of the point, but not quite yet as Milgaru goes to pressure the backline right now. But Stalker will clear that one out, chasing all the way to the Mega. Respawns are coming through. Nobody has the opening flip right yet as both teams are going to try and reset. Hambin's going to try and make a move forward, but a little bit exposed, loses that HB trade, but the sticks are good from Proper, cleans up Milgaru, and that will be first flip going the way of Team Falcons. Way they just have to reset.
Ah, jeez. Right back to the drawing board, boys. You're playing up against Hambin, and it's looking tough. I mean, do you think Wei just needs to, like, insta-swap over to a Brig in this situation, or the Anakiri can make it work? Because I do feel, oh my god, Sticky Stalker. What happened to you, man? You used to hit them all. And now, first one against Marker going wide. Wei, they're pressuring the backline of Team Falcons just a little bit. You can see Chio's taking a bit of damage. Nano Boost has already been invested onto Who Are You. Chio actually going to go down as well. Hambin, he's played to peel, got nothing for it. Bombing to remech, but Who Are You is surely going to secure that kill. Yes, he will. 2-player lead right now for Wei, make it 3. Stalker, you know, he's good for a pick, but maybe we needed that pulse a while ago.
Yeah, it will be cleaned out now. They actually catch Proper and Stalker both a little bit late as well, so more free time for Wei. And now Aid, he has this EMP ready to go, so a chance here for an early hit even. Fielder will have the Suzu to potentially mitigate some of it, but can be quite a tricky one, especially if they hit you early here. All eyes on Aid.
Everyone is watching Aids, and let's see if he's got Shades of the Skipper or if he can do it all himself. He TP's over on the high ground. He's waiting for his next translocator a little bit, but he's been scouted in stealth, so he's actually just going to run right off. He doesn't want to go for that deep dive. Why even bother? He's looking for another one now. Another chance to EMP Chio. He EMPs Chio. He misses his virus. The counter rush from Fielder and the Suzy Q appear to be good, and it does appear that Aid does have AIDS.
Looked like the first timing was good, but doesn't commit to it, and now Falcons have a chance to use their ult on point. Mines come out in response, though, so it's not over yet. Huey's got the blade as well, trying to deal in the back. Pulse Bomb will go out into Milgaru, turns that one for Stalker, but still player advantage if they can regroup right now. No recall on Stalker right here, but Huey struggling to find a key target to go on here. Just start throwing shurikens at nothing, and Falcons will win this scrap over the long run, I think, but they haven't capped the point yet, Falcons, so Wei, they can stall back out. Huey has burnt the deflex, and now Milgaru's back on point.
And this is really long stall for Wei now. Falcons have got to kind of tighten up and actually clean up the fight. Looks like Hambin is just going to lose his suit, actually. Out of nowhere, the poor bastard has gone down. So Wei, I mean, they're more than right back into this one. They're about to start pressuring the final fight. Chio finds a pick onto Who Are You, but really it's looking like Falcons are the ones that are worse for wear. Marker catches Stalker, Aid catches Fielder, TP up into the sky for Aid, and he has managed to juke somehow, some way. He's escaped Proper's clutches. Not good at the echo. Maybe that's the explanation. Milgaru copped a nano boost and all of that, and now 99%.
Now Slam onto it as well, catches Proper. Proper's in big trouble here. They have to commit to this fight. Chio's now in big trouble as well. Milgaru's going to turn his attention back to this Mega and point though. Player advantage for Wei as they look to close out this first round. Another Slam for a roll through onto the back line. More pressure onto Hambin. He has to stay on point. Kitsune rush out now. Hambin does have the self-destruct to buy more valuable time. They want to kill the baby though. They can't kill the baby. They do. Lee Soo-min finds the dink, and that should be enough right now. Desperate touch only for Falcons. Proper is coming back on. Getting close to that copy. Stalker has it, but they actually, they mess up the touch juggle. And Wei take first round.
Chris Theory. It's a classic Chris Theory situation as the worst team takes the first round, dogfights the second round, and then loses the third round hard. Surely Falcons isn't falling apart to this one. We're getting into a map now which is much better for the hazard and a lot weaker for the ball. One thing that is worth noting, clickety-clackety keyboard you've got there, mate. One thing worth noting, that's alright. I mean, it's like, I don't know how you are the only person on Discord that I ever had keyboard for. Like, you've got some sort of special keyboard that surpasses fucking noise suppression on
I don't know.
Like, I don't know how you do it. It's
I've got
insane.
the NVIDIA broadcast thing as well, and it's just my keyboard's too powerful.
Yeah, no, genuinely, all the power in the world. Apparently Falcons, even with a tall ban, even with a broken map for hazard, they are just going to play Diva on an inside map versus a ground tank. So I think Wei have a pretty significant comp diff right now. I think Wei has a way better comp, but Who Are You already taking a hell of a lot of damage, had his ice block forced out early, but what's an ice block to a Diva that's lost his suit?
I guess it's a good trade. Aid on a big old flank here with Lee Soo-min as well, but Judah's not going to the high ground because the rest of his team have been forced to DP. But player advantage, they can start forcing objective. And they're just falling apart here a little bit, Falcons. Nice and easy for them. And the May, the Ram, both good into the Diva right now. Interesting, we're not seeing Ham. Oh, he is going to make the swap. Okay, I was a bit confused why he wasn't going to make the swap, but now onto the Ram. Fielder onto the Ana and all of this as well. So more of a straight-up matchup now in the tanks. He's back to Diva. He can't make up his mind. He went on to what felt like a better hero, swapped back to the first hero he had problems with, and they're going to go Sojin instead. So, still problems for Hanbin in this tank matchup here.
Being reliably informed that Hanbin, in fact, has cancer, so that could be the explanation behind all of this. Chio appears to have fallen early on, though, as Lee Soo-min just rips his head right off. Falcons, I mean, this is such a difficult retake for them. I really can't understand the logic behind sticking this comp. Sticking the Diva especially. Since when was Hanbin scared to take a Ram mirror versus anybody? Instead, you're forcing the Diva here on bloody University. And, like, there's just this constant double angle taking place where Wei is poking up in main. Lee Soo-min is uncontested on the side. And Wei have farmed so much. They've got double support ultimate. They've got the Blizzard. Falcons, how do they win this next fight without Hanbin eating everything?
Stalker regroups with the team now as well. And again, Falcons are struggling to make forward progress. Maka's going to drop the window, but dies for it. And Lee Soo-min can't actually trade for kill. Wei have got themselves in a right old muddle with this push. Window forward, doesn't find anything. Lee Soo-min now sleeping. And it's going to be proper opening the door. And it just feels like a huge fumble for Wei. They were in complete control. Ult advantage, time off the clock. Full control of the choke. And then that window from Maka just seems to come out of nowhere. Nobody's with him.
Proper is selling to my chat as parlay right now. I love that. You give a Vietnamese man in a coffee shop $800 a week to place your bet. Respected. You got to get around those esport restrictions somehow as a competitor. Anyhow, we've got Proper in the back, sliding away. Slide already committed, but he's just juicing. Nanoboost comes out onto Hanbin, and he is all over Aid. He's good for it. No lamp challenge, mint. Down goes Aid. Yeah, exactly right. Completely cosmetic lamp. Lee Soo-min, he's being pressured by Stalker right now. TP forced. Kitsune Rush, a little bit difficult to utilize right now. Where is Milgaru? Because he just used Annihilation. His Annihilation has come, gone. Who are you? Has frozen up Hanbin, but Hanbin has used all the tech in the world to get that resuit inside the Blizzard. Refrozen, but hasn't lost his suit. And there's just no opening for Wei anymore. They're boxing into a corner. They're down on players. Chio is dead to nothing, but it doesn't matter because Proper, he's juicing with the overclock. Everyone's stuck inside. There is actually such a real chance right now. Aid is traded fielder as well. There's no supports online for Falcons, and Hanbin's about to die.
Stalker looking for the backline, but Lee Soo-min, important body shot there, actually forces the recoil out Stalker before he can threaten that pulse bomb. Now Hanbin is back though, dies and eats for Suzu as well. He's 1 HP. Desperate pocket from Lee Soo-min, trying to body block for him as well. Juggles it perfectly, and they can deal with Hanbin. And now a chance to push forward, look for some stagger kills here. They lose Aid on the way through, but they should be able to get Fielder. Fielder is running, but no escape. And now Wei, they have control of the choke point again. Had just burned everything in that fight though, so it's now Lee Soo-min's Kitsune Rush, which is what they're going to use to try and close this one out.
I mean, these Overwatch 2 main supports, they all have cancer on Lucio. They all have their Vega moments where they just randomly Ajax 3 times in a row and then Vindy beat at the spawn. But they're all fucking crazy at Kiri. Like, they're all so good at Kiri. This Lee Soo-min guy, just juicing on Kiri, side fighting versus Proper Stalker, body blocking to keep people alive from Hanbin. And now, Wei, they've got Lee Soo-min's ult again. Proper, the parlay has been sold, brother! Oh my god. Proper and Chio both go down. There's a Kitsune Rush on the objective. Falcons need to touch. They're clearly going for a staggered approach to this one. Hanbin dropping down to the Mega. Oh, aggressive slide from Aid. Pays dividends, exclamation mark div in the chat, as he forces the recall out from Stalker, gets himself traded. It was suicidal. It's a little bit greedy, but I think Wei, they've got this one. 2-0 for Wei!
They take first map.
Parlay.
Need a parlay on that one for sure.
Worst time for an ad? No! Agent 9420, the guy that lops as a bot. Or he's just like really body. This guy says, good thing I didn't pred. The preds weren't even opened.
Alright, shout out to the 16% of people who believed in Wei and will be thoroughly rewarded for that one. Thoroughly. 7 KLM, you've deflected a timeout, but no one tried to time you out. You deflected nothing. You've used your cooldown for nothing.
Wait, who deflected the timeout?
7 KLM.
선을 그리더라고요. 그래서 웨이의
Let
시작
me
너무나
jump in your
좋았습니다.
chat.
I don't know how to refund it either, so that's normally like one of the real mod's jobs, but I think Juby is doing her inverted commas real job. Oh wait, maybe Panda can do it.
Wait, who did the deflect?
7 KLM2. The second
I'm
one.
looking for their name. Are they typing?
No, they just redeemed it. I mean, sometimes I think it just pops up, and then people press it.
7M2?
No, 7 KLM2.
Oh, it's a different. Insane.
Yeah, if I'm on mod view, how do I go to mod view? All right, thank you though. Let me.
Step into the Discord mod. Yeah, thanks for that.
Show
I was just gonna
mod
time
mod.
this person out, but I guess that's bad form.
Yeah, let me see if I can solve that. I'm gonna go full screen for a second.
Dude, Lisa means a highlight reel on Kiri. Changing of the guard, bro. Proper stalker. My
You
goats are
got it?
so
Thanks,
washed.
Panda.
Jonathan Slot.
Just flaunting their wealth, just throwing money away. It's possible. I don't know what's happening. It's all right, 7K though. We've refunded it, mate. You should look at where to find it, Mapino. Nah, I think I should. I'll just keep letting everyone else deal with it. Wait, now Sepulch has tried to time out 7KLM. Quick, 7KLM, now is the time to use the deflect. Quick! We can coach you through this, mate, don't worry.
Yeah, okay, who are you? Is getting packed up by new gen players. Like, who are you? Mag is above Gooshway on this ranking.
What ranking?
I'm watching Tomathan blind ranking players 2 years ago. Random YouTube shorts, like, I'm Yaki maxing.
Too late to press that deflect. Unlucky 7KLM. What Majid is in? No, he's not in. He's just
He's just really big behind the stage.
He's in as in he's in the building, but he's not in as he's in the server, you know? He's more of an in the building type of guy rather than a...
My understanding, he's not on the stage. He's not in the dugout.
He's probably just having his photo taken again.
Ah.
So he is in the building? Yeah, he's in the building, Stainless. He's always in the building. He literally works there.
You said Mag got aura? Mag ain't got aura. Mag got gravity, bro. There's a difference. I make a perk tier list? Perks.
확실한 변수를 만들어주면서 기존의 강도를 상대했을 때 굉장히 무기력한 모습을
Well. What's up, Karawi?
왔단 말이죠. 근데 오늘은 다른데요. 그것도 그렇고 지금 딜라인의 그 힐러 쪽의 피지컬이 전혀 밀리지 않습니다. 그래서 이렇게 승리까지 왔고요. 자, 이 세트는
Esperanza?
필살기 하나 꺼내 들었어요. 현재까지 지금 이번 시즌에서 가장 많이 플레이하고
Perks and gambling in Overwatch? We're so fucking back, dude.
실제로 5전 전승이네요.
Does anyone know, was Majid on a 2-year contract? No, I don't think so. I think he was, there was
I
a
think
time...
he's just Saudi.
There was a time, because when it was like roster mania, he was in like, people were talking to him, you know, there were like other offers, I think, or at least people who were interested. I don't know if they ever got to offer stage, but yeah, stayed with Falcons.
이렇게 되면은 뱅카드를 웨이 팀을 상대로 어떻게 꺼낼지 레킹볼을 밴을 할 수도 있을 것 같다라는 생각도 들고요.
We're going all in on who are you now? Your Viet coffee guys are about to let you down, bro.
I always love people who chase, you know what I mean? Like just bet on whichever team won the previous map, just chasing for success.
웨이 증명했습니다. 증명이 됐어요. 일단 역 퍼센트도 깼고요.
맞아요.
Is it a pronoun?
또 이렇게
I don't think so,
많은
no.
응원까지 받고
I'm not a
있는
grammar
상황에서
expert,
얼마나
though.
지금 뭐 힘을 내고 싶겠습니까? 솔직히 지금까지 보면요, 크레이지라커 만나면 0대3, 제타 만나면 0대3, FTG 만나면 0대3. 너희 강팀이구나.
We can do marbles from a
이렇게
jet after
됐잖아요.
this
근데
map.
오늘은 다른 결과 만들었습니다.
Give him something to do. Someone was suggesting that earlier. Get marbles going so Madge's not bored.
멋있었거든요.
네, 이수민 선수의 존재감 대단했었고요.
이렇게 되면
Can you start the game? It's getting late. Yeah, I'm on it.
Alright.
You want to sub ham, head ham, or?
방향도 생각을 해볼 수도 있긴 하겠지만 팔콘은 아무래도 키리코보다는
CX failed year 8 English. All these things you guys try and play like are not things that ever actually come up in a real exam, you know? Like, do you think in a GCSE you're being asked to define a pronoun? Or you're writing essays? Come on.
Oh, too diverse. Thank you for the sub. Christopher in shambles at that one. Welcome to the Parasocial Bench Club. Thank you very much.
Chris is actually opening up libs of TikTok as we speak just to try and counter out this.
맞습니다. 이런 쪽을 견디는 것이 오늘의 승리 패턴이 될 것이다 라고 준비를 해온 것 같은데요.
그러니까 결국 이런 식으로 브리기테, 루시우, 시우 선수의
Fake
그 주요
tunes.
전력을 깎아내면서 본인들의 컬러는 살릴 수 있는 공격적으로.
Alright, Falcons hitting a sim ban. So again, are they trying to encourage some
그렇습니다. 팔콘 이번 경기마저
Oh, wait, I forgot to try and fix the thing.
말 그대로
Trying to encourage more. I mean, again, it feels like a hazard enabler, but they do just keep picking Diva no matter what, right?
보여주게 될까요? 지금부터 경기 만나보겠습니다. 팔콘과 웨이와 팔콘.
Alright, I think I fixed the yellow border as well now, chat. I
스텔러
remembered.
스타터 이런 얘기 많이 합니다만 사실 팔콘 팬분들 입장에서는 그런 얘기 썩 좋아하진 않을 것 같아요.
Is it so over for Falcons? No, this is just par for the course if you're Falcons. They'll drop a map every series and be right back in it. Though, if I'm Wei actually...
유독 그런 모습이 많이
Wait, why did Wei ban Brig? Are they stupid? Oh, they might be...
I just...
Are they... So Falcons
They
ban...
have banned Brig into the Diva team.
They're actually just stupid, right? Because for...
I think they're just fucking idiots, yeah?
Unfortunately, they're just stupid, so it's going to be a... Going to be, in theory, more advantageous situation for Falcons, who are also starting on the Sombra, anticipating the ball and all of this. So it should feel pretty good as they try and pivot round to this point side hold. Turret in the little corner to absorb any dive. Ada's been scouted out, as has Stalker, so both will reset. Actually, maybe Stalker's having a harder time resetting, but he is getting pocket. So now Milgaru's actually the one running and won't escape. So a nice free pick there. And Falcons can start putting some more meters on the board, get some more kills.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying that this is a draftable of the week contender, but you haven't seen me drafting on this Sunday, so don't worry about that. I'm coming back with a vengeance. Going up against an off-tank team, God only knows what I'm going to ban, because I don't, so it's going to be good for sure. Anyway, it does seem that Wei have shot themselves in the foot and then decided that shooting in the foot wasn't enough and shot themselves in the genitals as well with this Brigitte ban. And Falcons, I mean, they are just stealing it away. We've got Stalker, head on EMP charge. Harbin, completely free to roam the map and aggress on Diva. The Anakiri, look, at the end of the day, maybe it's not that much of a shoot in the foot because they were just going to play Anakiri anyway. Nano's come out onto Who Are You, and he has got absolutely nothing for it, but it has been exchanged with the Kitsune Rush. The boosted up, does turret even shoot faster inside Rush? Didn't seem like it was. Either way, they get to push back in with their own Kitsune Rush now, but the EMP from Stalker is massive. Counter EMP from Aid, he actually wants the smoke, and marker kills proper, it's a 4v4.
4v4 situation, I think, is you're almost definitely ahead of me, so I'll pop a refresh after this. 4v4, Chio beat in the back pocket, though. Still have it if they need it to. Chio's going to press it around the corner now. Comes through, looking for it. Needs to find kills with this, though. Defensive nade, and Maka is trying to give him a slip, but they are all over him. They get that one kill only at the beat push, but they've lost control of the robot right now, as Wei are trying to buy themselves more time. Hack's going to come into Hanbin as well. Forces him to DP back. He's actually lost a lot of it. Has self-destruct if he's in trouble, but Suzu in pocket is good. Falcons can regain control of the payload, and they're just trying to deal with all these threats on all these different sides, but the Hack catches Who Are You, and now live support for these remaining Wave players. They're trying to get out, but Hanbin is all over him and will get the cleanup.
Xavier's internet on life support, which is an indication that he should refresh the stream and get back on the same page as me. We've got one more chance for Wei to recontest here on the checkpoint. Not even sure if they're going to do it. Looks like they will not. They're actually going to play for a post-checkpoint world, but by God. I mean, around the corner, the Anakiri can thrive a little more. Your Ana can play fire, your Kiri can flank inside some nice safe rooms. The problem is, we're not playing to win a defense on while getting pushed around the corner. Marco tries to flank up on the high ground, gets caught out by a Stalker. Fortunately, Who Are You is just God's gift and gets a trade onto Chio immediately. Blade comes out from God's gift, but Stalker with the virus is able to take down Who Are You. The God's gift, only good for the one, has wasted his blade. Harmon has traded the bomb for that because he did lose suit, but I mean, bomb is a wank ultimate, and we're already at 75 meters.
Now pressure onto Lee Soo-min as well. Hanbin will get slept up here by Maka, but I think he'll be more than fine, and a chance for Falcons to keep going with their next wave of ultimates. Kitsune Rush and Molten Core. It's Mind's way from Milgaro to start it right now, but Falcons are going to disengage this one for free, and now they can come back forward. EMP in hands, hack onto the Sombra, virus onto Aid as well. Early pressure, Kitsune Rush to start the fight instead. Milgaro is already having to be forced out behind to that Mega, and Falcons, they're going to keep walking forward right now. More ults to throw into. EMP is available. It's a Nano Torb going forward, but Who Are You? He's going to run into a Molten Core, and Proper's just going to shut down this ult. And Falcons just a step ahead the whole time, but Hampin's gone super deep and died, so Falcons a step ahead, but where was Hampin going?
I mean, most of Falcons are a step ahead, but unfortunately, Harmon is a player who's trapped in the past. So he will give himself away, and Wei, now they've got this sound, man. Wei, change your name. Change your fucking name. It's pissing me off. Anyhow, EMPs on either side. Kitsune Rush available for Lee Soo-min, a luxury not afforded to Fielder. Milgaro has a great angle for the engagement here. EMP cancels Stalker's hack. 2 players instantly dead. Wei are back, baby. There is actually meters. We're going to get, you know, maybe 30 meters before the next fight for Falcons. This is a really good one for Wei right now.
Get their first meters on the board here. They have a Kitsune Rush to keep going. Need to worry about this EMP, worry about this beat here, but they can start threatening Cap. And always on Esperanza, when you're the defending team trying to contest Cap, it's a really awkward part of the map to try and contest it as well. So even though Falcons have the ultimates to win, still not a straightforward fight to come out this choke and connect onto the high ground. Really all eyes on Stalker. You can see Maka is cautious of it, but keeping his eyes out for that Sombra right now because they're expecting the EMP hit to come in soon.
Oh, Bram is cute. Thanks for the tier 1. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. Milgaro gets hacked up early on and is taken so low. He will survive, but it's not going to matter because apparently Who Are You wants to get in the mix on Torbjorn. Can Wei find a single trade here? The nade has splashed onto Stalker. Feel the cheer all incredibly low. Harmon slept out of the fight by Maka. There's a very real chance now for Wei to turn this one. Nano boost online as well for Maka. Can we get it? Can we get a nano on Milgaro? No, the card is pushed away. Oh. Repulsive nano boost comes out onto Milgaro, nothing to slam, everyone kiting away for Falcons, and that's going to be at least dead too.
Hanbin's had to drop a self-destruct. Stalker's still looking for more. Self-destruct doesn't find any kills, but allows Hanbin to get back into mech, and now Hanbin and Stalker can keep going for this background. They've even dropped the Kitsune Rush. Feels like overkill, honestly, at this point. Mines were thrown in by Milgaro as well, just to take the piss. Worried that Wei would have ult advantage at any point in this map. And Falcons back in control.
Ah, Croyce theory, of course, for ZFS. Good with your hands, are you, mate? Yeah, this is crazy raccoon theory. Anyhow, Stalker, another EMP online. Aid is close, you know, hot on his heels, but at the end of the day, Stalker goes high tempo with this ultimate. Wei have 0 response from a standpoint of ultimates. Stalker is playing oddly behind, maybe trying to catch someone setting up. Yeah, maybe see if he can find the ball with the Sombra setting up on his team. He's found Milgaro. There we go. Harmon shifts onto him as well. Milgaro slams back in because Who Are You pop the Torb ulti just to try and react and keep people alive.
He dies for it.
Oh, Christ. Take the piss.
Proper's going to get traded out as well, so it's at least a 4v4 situation here. Stalker still has this EMP ready to go. He's been nursing it for ages in reality, looking for the perfect opportunity, but Milgaro's already bullied back. They're clearing space. Lee Soo-min is trying to keep it contested right now, but with Milgaro so low, they have to slow it right down, and Falcons actually want to keep pushing. Hanbin is already behind him right now, down to half HP. Regroups with his supports, a chance to go again. Ult advantage still for Falcons.
Falcons have that advantage, but oh jeez, What's going on here now? Milgaru, I mean, there's no ultimates online the way. It's just going to be so difficult for them to get their footing proper. He's popping the ult all over the place. Molten Core is surrounding the payload. EMP comes out from Stalker. Milgaru, he's gone. Far in the wind. So now, Kart continues to roll. We're at 90 meters. Kitsune rushing main from Fielder as well. Didn't even clock that one. They're going to keep on pushing, keep on staggering members of Wei. Cheer, oh my god, Cheer, he's going for Lee Soo-min, but Lee Soo-min, he can aim, so he fights off Fielder. Unfortunately, Stalker is there to finish him off. Exclamation mark, finish, Chio_OW.
Now, beat and self-destruct to try and finish the job here. Falcons Way have just about got up to that Kitsune rush, nearly got to their next ult as well. Who are you considering going Mei for a second, a decent matchup but into the Diva, but goes Venture instead right now, looking to just try and carry, find some trades in this situation. Stalker is behind once more, as is going to be Aid getting forced out, but who are you gets focused down? Stalker just wins that one, and Stalker is a menace right now. Kitsune rush on point, Beat is going to catch all 5 members as Stalker regroups with the team. Proper has just got the hammer out now, just throwing stuff at them. They're dealing with Milgaru behind. Milgaru tries to steal the robot. They do actually get Habit out of the mech. Free self-destruct. Lee Soo-min has the beat coming back, but it's going to be a rush touch.
It appears that enough people in the chat have the exclamation mark finish Chio, resulting in him finishing the map. Milgaru is here on the payload right now on Doomfist. He actually, wait a minute, Fielder has gone down. There's a slim chance, the tiniest of chances. Who's even touching the payload?
Aid.
It's just Aid versus the world. Aid hits the EMP, Proper's so low, but he's still playing his life inside. Harmoner's baby D. Yeah, somebody killed this Sombra. Okay, prolong my suffering. Still haven't ordered the food.
Oh my god, order the goddamn food!
I don't want to eat! Fine.
It feels like a classic case of dying but not yet dead. We've seen this one on Esperanza already today. Wei now coming in with Sojin and Ramacha composition swaps here. Again, gives him a chance to bully Hanbin in a lot of these occasions right now. Who are you maybe a little bit less vulnerable to these hacks? I say that literally as he gets hacked and forced out right now. Stalker looking good on the Sombra so far, bullying a lot of these flankers, and Falcons are pushing forward again, but Hanbin will be cleared out, and Falcons now back on the high ground.
Falcons have top. There's 15 seconds left. So really, unless Wei are able to pull off a generational comeback, we will be seeing the final fight here, folks. Which, you know, for a results head, for a hungry man, that's a good thing. Stalker pops his translocator on the ground just to get in stealth to set up for this EMP. He solo EMP's Aid. He will not survive. There is a trade attempt from Who Are You right now on the Venture, but with 3 members of Wei falling by the wayside and a cart being hopelessly stolen by Marker, we will see the scoreline evened up 1-1. No, don't shrink me, don't feed me, don't do any of those things. Thanks for watching the ads.
Yeah, 1-1 and a really dominant Esperanza coming out from Falcons there. So, feels like it's maybe not quite as... feels like this is what we were expecting all along. Falcons just going through the crazy Raccoon tech of just losing for no good reason on map 1. Playing some weird comps, maybe not making the swaps they maybe should. But now, regular scheduled programming has resumed.
Oh, new episode of Severance just dropped. And the title is Trojan's Horse. So do you think this is a virus that I would be legally downloading, or...
From one of those legal download websites? Yeah. I think you might be in danger of legally downloading
HBO Max, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, that's a good website to get that stuff from.
Data uploaded 10 hours ago? What?
Alright, I'm gonna grab a cheeky drink.
Alright, perfect.
Perfect.
Not spoken about enough, but Unter has really good hair. I thought I had thinning, balding hair. Make up your mind, Bagel39. The chat, you know, they're out to get me when it comes to my hair. Thanks, though. How is Harmon playing Overwatch when one of his eyes is on the crowd? Experience. A wealth of experience. Let's not gaslight. Like, chat's all over me for the hair. Alright. Exclamation mark shave? I'm gonna maybe shave tomorrow. I was gonna shave tonight, but now I can't be arsed. Maybe I won't shave at all. I'll just stick the homeless vibe for a bit longer. I'm not a dog. You can't just pat me. All right. This episode is sponsored by private internet access. Hopefully this has no impact on the stream itself. Am I still live? Chat, keep typing if I'm still live. Mullet versus low taper fade? Probably, yeah. Perks, yeah, cool. Alright, looks all good to me. You're live? Yeah, good. Don't write F. Don't write F. Alright. I'm just making sure that my HBO Max subscription is up to date. Or Apple TV subscription is up to date, or whatever service Severance is on. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. This episode is sponsored by private internet access. Shading stream when? I don't want to do that. Apple TV? Yeah, alright, I'll make sure that my Apple TV... You can see my iPhone here. You can see my iPhone right here. Unter, when are you getting the CS haircut? What's the CS haircut? Like the computer science autistic man haircut? Gonna go get ready for the EFG job interview. Wish me good luck, chat. If I get this position, I'll make Unter's life living hell. Good luck, Karawi. I really hope you get the job. Jerkmate ranked stream when? Jerkmate duos after the stream. Severance is on Apple. So I'll make sure that my subscription is up to date then. Oh fuck, dude! I should have started this earlier. It's too hot of a release, bro. The Apple servers are really overloaded. Oh no, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so fine, surely. We're gonna watch this while I eat dinner. Oh yep. We're up to 5. We're good. Unter, what's your hairstyle called? It was a mullet 3 months ago, and I haven't had a haircut in a long time. There is no name for this style. Reddit.com/r/free media heck yeah /wiki/video. Dude, if you make it to 27 years old and you can't figure out how to do that shit, you need to check a Reddit thread. You need help. For those in Oz, HBO shows are leaving binge because HBO Max is coming to Oz, so watch The Last of Us, you'll need to get HBO Max, I think. Agent 9420, how old are you, bro? Like, the high seas are calling to you, Agent 9420. Like, the high seas call to you. A VPN years, yeah, I'm 27. It's pretty bad. A VPN for years will cost you less than 1 year of any given subscription service. And you can literally stream the stuff off your computer to your TV using Plex completely for free with zero technical ability. Like genuinely, it's just not worth it. Unter, what's it like pushing 30 and being jobless? It's really hard, mate. Like 27 is bad, bro. I'm older than you. Yeah, but you're not a video game coach, are you, mate? I hope you're not. Like it's actually, it's like existential dread for, yeah, it's outrageous. Oh, Pepe's in! I love Pepe. Pepe's the hazard player. And I think he's the Sigma player too, right? I feel like Pepe went sicko mode the other day playing Sigma. How are your cows? I was up there today and yesterday, and the pump does not draw enough water. So basically, we've been through this long process of... Let's talk about cows. Let's talk about cows. Oh, Xavier's just getting back in time to talk about cows. You can actually come up there. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about cows. Do you want me to deafen for it while I give my chat the rundown?
No, I want the cow rundown as well. Give us a cow. Give us a rundown.
So we've been going through a very long process of discovering that the water supply is fucked at this property. Because one day my mum called me and my mum said, Max, there's no water in the taps outside. And I said, well, that's unfortunate. I'll look into that. I'm in Utah right now, but I'll look into that as soon as I get home. Because my mom can't really problem solve. You know, here's a water tank. I'm going to go look in the water tank and figure out if there's any water in the tank, which is why there's no water out the taps. And then I was on the phone with her again and she said, Max, I think it's an electrical problem with the pump. And I said, well, Mom, I can hear the pump working in the background, so I feel like it's probably not an electrical problem. But when I get back to Australia, I'll let you know. And then I got back to Australia and it turns out that the tank that's supposed to be full of water was empty. And that meant that there had to be something wrong with the whole groundwater supply. And after a month and a half of waiting, I've discovered that the groundwater supply is just like tapped, you know? Like the hole's just been there for like 15, 20 years, and it's kind of been getting sucked off for a while, and it was never particularly well performing. So I just have to deal with a really, really small amount of water or drill a whole new hole. And today yesterday and today I tried to deal with a small amount of water, but initial kind of results look not great. So yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of dead cows somewhere. It's actually a chopped water supply. It's a chopped water supply.
Been told it's a tank diff as well.
It's not a tank diff. The tank is totally fine. But yeah, drill a new hole, dude. Do you know how much fucking money it costs to drill a new hole, C-Tones? I'm not drilling a new fucking hole. You have no idea, bro. You have no idea. Yeah, sometimes. Carly, I play with my IRLs. Fuck.
Don't worry, mate. Put that 20 quid towards the new hole fund.
Yeah, new hole fund. I was already on it. I just had to hide the marbles. That's right. So yeah. What did I just press?
Alright, we're kicking off. Lee Seung-min started very far behind trying to find it, but actually fluffs the TP out. Early mistake from Lee Seung-min, and that's going to open the door for Falcons to start walking forward. They're on Mei Sim in this Sigma mirror now with the back of the Diva ban. So Mei Sim is actually going to shred Peppy in a lot of these engages. We've seen Peppy do a lot of good work on Sigma so far in OWCS Korea, but up against Hanbin, up against this comp, very tricky test for Peppy now, but Ada's going to respond with a pick off that high ground, and without any kind of, with just a Sigma on the attack from Falcons, they will also struggle with that high ground, even though they can win the frontline fight or not. But the big problem now really is Ade just dominating up here.
Yeah, look, I mean, we've got a Sigma off for the century, for the decade even. As Hanbin, I mean, you know, this is the old bull on Sigma again, but Peppy, this is the young buck, the new blood on Sigma, who they sub him in to play some cheesy Lucio Sig comps, and already, I mean, he's 20% ahead of Hanbin. 1.5xing him on damage early on in the piece. Hanbin gets himself naded, gets himself rocked, but Peppy, he flew too close to the sun, he gets microwaved and taken down. Disaster.
Yeah, trade massively in favour of Falcons here with a spawn advantage. TP to try and hunt down more of these. There will be no escape. Surely for Who Are You? Full pocket coming through. And actually he gets the trade. Chio was so desperate for that stagger kill. Actually gets punished for it. And now valuable time for Wei to get Peppy back into this front line and stall the cart back out. Again, Falcons are stalled.
I mean, Falcons, I mean, they are getting some push right now. I do feel as if it's going to be awkward for Proper to make things work. He's actually dancing with death everywhere he goes. TP plays good though. Ade bobs, but it's not enough to keep him alive. He falls. It's a 4 versus 5 right now. Wei, they've got so many ultimates about to come online, but the pressure is on. TP onto the high ground. Counter nano is good to keep Peppy alive. Peppy now, he's thrown out that rock. He's got the flux. Proper jukes it. Hanbin is inside it though. Hanbin, he catches a Suzu from Fielder. Everything is going right for Falcons right now. Lee Seung-min, he's thrown in that Kitsune rush. He's rocked on the high ground. But still, I feel as if Wei... Wait. No, they can kind of clutch this. Peppy's still alive. He can keep poking. There's a chance.
Yeah, it does allow Falcons a chance to get control of the position at least, so it's going to be a retake situation for Wei, but they have the Molten Core, they can throw that in, but Falcons, Symbol, Flux, on Flux, Overclock on point, a great chance here, but you can see Peppy is on this high ground again, so a difficult position, and now Ade is swinging wide, TP onto him right now, they catch a Dynamite as they go through, Symbol to keep pushing, not massively helpful, now the Overclock in the back from Stalker, a chance to go high ground on his next slide and commit it, looking for an opening right now as they beam down Peppy, just trying to buy time against it, Overclock onto it now, going for it, gets the kill onto Lee Seung-min, that should be the opening, low torque behind as well, but Ade's got 2, Mac has got 1 as well, 2v2 situation, but Ade is separated now, it's just Baka, 1v2, the point's gone through, nothing Baka could do about it anyway. And Falcons get it over the line, but they had to work for that one.
That's real hard work for Falcons. Honestly, every time it seems like they've secured it, every time it seems like they've gotten all they need, Wei are there. Peppy, I mean, he's already 50% of the way to another Flux. Did Hanbin use his first Flux?
No, this is his first Flux.
Yeah, so Peppy almost 2xing. Oi, Miss Spree 77, thank you very much for the tier 1. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. Thanks for helping me pay for a big hole in the future.
Now, TP coming out here from Proper just to give himself an exit strategy. Stalker's going to swing around, but gets slept actually. Macca's calling for the cavalry. Who are you with the execute? Flux now in response. No cancel coming through, and they do kill 8 out of the air off the back of that one. So 4v4 situation, but Nano available. It's on to Peppy again. Hanbin is just going to try and kite for his team. Fielder's going to climb his way out of it. Shio's actually going to beat forward here, but another sleep from Macca buys him time, but they're all over him right now. But they're not out of the woods yet. Rock connect. Kitsune rush to keep going right now. Peppy doesn't quite have the flux just yet, and Chio and Fielder, they are all over this backline. Good aggressive play from Falcons, a trademark aggressive beat push. They find all of the value, and now they've got payload rolling, control of his forward position. Retake is going to be so difficult from Wei.
It's going to be really tough for Wei to get out of this
Aid
one.
with Bob
Falcons
contest,
are already
maybe?
close stuff. I mean, the Bob might be able to touch, but they can
going-
burn it so quickly. It's
Oh,
body
blocked.
blocked. Stalker throws himself into the mix, body blocks the Bob, and that's just another ult up the wall. Harmon has taken down Lisu Min in the Chaos as well up top. I mean, Proper's traded, but Proper's spawn is a hell of a lot closer. And how are we with the tier 1 gift sub to Jerkin for Hope? Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club, Jerkin for Hope.
Oh!
Stalker, cinematic one tap onto Marker as he comes through the air, and it does feel, even though Wei have a good poking composition, I mean, Falcons, they're just making it work anyway. Stalker with the magic picks in the neutral, body blocking the Bob, everything going right for him.
Looking for another one is Stalker, going to take this top left position soon, you imagine, or just happy to help win that frontline trade. Looking for aid in the back here as well. Sim TP to harass. Peppy's going to start it off with a flux. Looking for something in the back. Suzu is there. Proper is solo. Rock catches both of them. 2 for Peppy with that. Should be able to clean up the rest as well. Proper is full beam, so an awkward fight for him, but he is 1 HP. Pocket coming through. Another Matrix from Peppy. They have lost Who Are You in the back here, so a little bit messy for Wei. They just need to clean up these players, but I think, yeah, all stabilized right now. Reset out the choke, but Falcons coming back, have this symbol to push with again.
Oh, Puppet Master Peppy mind controlling Fielder to fuck up his Suzu on himself and the Hanzo. Then Peppy just gets to clean house because that damage was applied from the Gravitic Flux. Now, Falcons, they come back in, huge ult bank, everything online. They flip the map, but I'm not sure whether this benefits them, to be honest. Look how far away the card is. They flip the map, they take this back high ground, but I think it benefits them if Who Are You just gets caught with his pants down. Peppy, he is trying to kill Stalker up in main for some reason, getting completely caught out by this solo Stalker main angle, and that's Falcons wiping the floor. Only the symbol invested as well. They got 4 for the final fight.
Worst possible pick for Wei, because they wanted to use that Molten Core to try and burn the symbol and stop Falcons being aggressive, but now Falcons best foot forward. Oh, I'm buffering.
Oh, he's buffering, so I'm going to take over. Stalker's up on this high ground. Torp come all over the objective. There is a dragon blocking the right-hand side. Peppy, he's been booped into it and then mind controlled and just walked back into it too. So Peppy, he goes down. The contest is beyond dicey. Aid's coming back on Venture, borrowing onto the objective. Ray not available because Harmon stuffs the door and Stalker hits the shot. Now it's over, mate. It's over. That's a minute and 4 seconds cap. Wei completely fell apart. A respectable first point hold, but second and third, just ankles snapped again and again and again.
Seems to be these TP rotates here from Falcons causing all sorts of problems. Both times, second and third point where it ends up going wrong for Wei. Falcons are already behind them, so as soon as they start winning the fight even by a little bit, they're then pushing the payload the entire way. Wei, I get it. But you saw both fights, especially on second, it felt like Falcons really only needed to win one good fight on second to cap the entire objective, and that's the advantage of flipping map in some of these situations. The third one, not quite as good, but again, seemed to mind control Who Are You into just a silly position that gets himself picked before the fight. And then it just falls apart from there. Falcons, after a map 1 stumble, back in control of the series.
1 more minute of stall from you.
Oh, I am just refreshing, but I think now at this point, Wei you're probably going to keep playing more of the same comp. Obviously, Peppy's in. He wants to play the Sigma. And I don't really feel like there's any kind of argument here that Hanbin was getting much more done than Peppy. He got his moments with his flux and everything like that. But there's a lot of the other just the picks in the neutral. Who Are You? Maybe a bit anonymous on the Torb so far. Meanwhile, we see Stalker getting important opening picks. We see even decent value as well from Proper coming across all of that. And then when we talk about support ult value, how much value did these nanos get? How much did these Kitsune Rush get from Wei? Compared to these beat pushes from Chio. Huge value every time. Fielder Kitsune Rush to finish the map as well. Everything looks a little bit better for Falcons in terms of the ult game right now. And we're actually going to start on the Remarcher on the defense here. May Venture. So again, a comp designed to make Pepe's life really hard on the Sigma.
Yeah, look, I'm just wondering how we can blame Vindame for all of this, as my chat is informing that this is in fact Vindame's fault. Pepe has a good angle off rip, and he's already getting lots of poke in on Fielder, on Chio. Hanbin, he's going to try and run down Pepe. Proper goes for that big flank, boops Peps off the high ground. Suzy Q is good though, so it's not the end of the world for Wei. Honestly, Pepe, the fact that he didn't go down after being booped off, really, it's actually quite difficult for Falcons, because once again, they are getting poked so hard. Hanbin is incredibly low. Form already forced. Fielder slept up and taken down by Aid. And honestly, Falcons, this is looking like a one and done close hold.
I'm surprised they decided to hold close there. I feel like the good corner, the U-bend that they're just coming up to is better, but maybe not quite done yet. As Pepe's actually cleaned up 3 out of this, so they're making it work for it. Rock from downtown catches proper as well. Gets some of these shields back, still playing for this, but why are you going to keep the payload moving? So yeah, a bit surprised Falcons didn't choose to hold this corner that the cart's going around now, especially make it really difficult for the Sigma to swing versus the May and everything. Instead they go for a close hold, but they don't even hold the spawn itself, so the cart moved a little bit here. So bit scuffed, but Falcons back on top of gas now.
God, you fucking terminally online nerds are something else, Suki. I don't know what to make of what I just read in that general channel. My Discord really is hell on earth. Lee Min opening pick onto Proper. Chio is naded as well. Pepe has been nanoed while he pops the flux. You can lift up ice blocking May. I didn't even know that. How do I not know that? Anyhow, Pepe goes for Coach of the Year. I've never won it. Christopher has though, which is why he knows interactions like that.
And that's going to be a quick conversion on that second fight from Wei, which put some 4.5-minute time bank going into second. Looking pretty good for it as well, but Falcons finally getting up to some of these ultimates now, both support ults for May. All of these ults very difficult for a Sigma to deal with in reality, especially no speed boost. No Lucio, no Juno here for Wei to help Pepe disengage any of these. So it might just be go for an early bob here, try and avoid as many of the ults as possible. Play for the angles a little bit, Wei. They do have Aid on the high ground right now. Kitsune Rush comes out. They try and blizzard through, but... Oh, sorry, it's a Ray through. No one in that Ravo, and they just disengage this Ray for free, actually, here, Wei. And they're all stuffed in a room here, Falcons, taking so much damage. Kitsune Rush to try and get out of the room now, but the Molten Core has just got them locked in. Now they're trying to push out of the room, get onto Pepe, but they've all pushed away. They've dealt with Aid on the high ground thanks to Stalker. The Bob comes out, but is doing a whole lot of nothing, really. And eventually Team Falcons, they stabilize at this choke, but cost them both support ults.
Expensive fight for them, but now they get to hold on with Hanbin playing close. And this is where it gets awkward for the Sigma. If Hanbin can match the Sigma's rotations, get close and just keep on punching him, going to be really awkward for Pepe to find that opening. Who Are You goes for a flank up in main, but he's been marked by Stalker. He'll be taken down by Stalker, in fact. So already it's a 5 versus 4. Falcons in control. Pepe stepping up. He wants to fight Hanbin hard. Hanbin's taking a lot of damage, but he's going to drop down to the low ground, pick up the Mega. Proper, feeling a little bit of pressure, pops the tectonic shock. Not sure what that one is all about, to be perfectly honest. But Falcons, I mean, they've held on for another minute now, even if it cost them the tectonic shock. Fielder pre-fighted!
Aid again, opening picks galore in this map for him. Now the Flux to open it even further. Looks for it, catches for tank in this one. Form is available for Hanbin, takes a lot of damage. Even got damage onto Chio in the back there, actually. So Chio's awfully low. Hanbin will fall, no chance to pop that Annihilation. And they're just going to have to die on point here, Falcons. Good for one trade is Proper. And it's actually a pretty good trade because it means Aid now can't set up on this high ground on second here. Falcons comp is not very good at dealing with this high ground on top of a roof. Really, all the weight is going to be on Proper to try and mark this position as Falcons do the retake here.
Falcons, I mean, look, I do feel as if they let it slip a little bit there, you know, getting caught out again and again by Aid. Not sure how he manages it, but here we are. Stalker tries to play wide, gets anti-healed, but greeds it and actually dies with the ice block. Lee Min hits that headshot. Who Are You receives an mana boost, and he's taking down Chio. And suddenly, we're on third point, Xavier. There is no chance of a recovery here for Falcons on the second point. And just by virtue of greed, Stalker getting naded in the open and not popping that block, not walling himself, just keep it on peak, and he'll go down to Lee Min, the boy that could on Kiriko. And there's a really decent time bank for third. I'll say Hanbin's pick here probably comes into its own more than anything else on third point. You know, more low ground centric point, easy to rush down the Sigma. But if Pepe can maintain the space... Ugh.
I'm buffering, so keep going, mate.
Oh, keep going, mate. You keep on buffering. That's just going to be Falcons. They try to flip around, get an early contest, and I mean, they have blocked the cart, but they've got no kills, no trades. Dynamite lands on proper from Aid. Aid is on fire today. And Fielder as well, he's going to die. Late respawn wave with proper. Wade, they've got everything for this final point too. If they can charge up that nano boost, open up with the bob, the rush, then close out with a nano blade, have that, oh my god, I can't remember ults, bro. I have brain damage.
Holes in his head, brain like a colander.
Gravitic flux, I'm like RFK, dude. Bob comes out from Aid in main though. Harmon has gone deep, but he has eaten so much shit. Sleep, nade, rock, everything in the kitchen sink. So many ults going into this one. Cheers traded, who are you? But that is not the end of the world because still Way can turn this one. Oh, stop inspecting your weapon.
Just throwing flowers everywhere right now is Aid, but they're still pushing forward. Tank advantage. Ice block has been forced. Looks for the rock. Rock is good. He's going to flux the ice block again. We know about the interaction now, but again, Proper's good for a trade, actually. This will slow down their progress. Hammond is back on point. Has this annihilation as well if they really want to go for it. They've stalled it out. They've baited out the unburrow. Still trying to walk forward. Rock has gone wide. Is Widow swap from Stalker coming back right now in this big long corridor, trying to find something valuable. Nothing though. Nade onto Hambit. He has to run. Still no chance to use his annihilation. They're just trying to kite Banana, but the blade to keep going. Pressure onto it. Suzu comes out. Who are you going to try and get out of that one right now? Annihilation Kitsune Rush re-push foe is so strong. Proper is behind him as well. Pushes him back into Hambin's path, but they've lost Fielder on the way. Hambin's still walking forward right now. They're going for it. The sleep onto Proper catches him. And they've lost Sorko in the back as well. Aid has gone all the way around. He's on an adventure. He's in the pack line. They're just trying to die on point here. Just to buy time for a recontest here, Falcons.
그 와중에 물론 어느 정도 홀딩을 하고 갔긴 했지만
Are you okay? Have I lost you? Max? Max has died. Alright, Stalker has also died right now. Stuck in spawn, trying to force their way out of it. But Aid gets another kill. And Way are responding in kind right now. Proper dives out, but dives into more danger. Another kill for Aid. Now, form on point from Hambin, but he is naded. He's getting shredded. And Way are going to finish with time on the clock as well. 12-second difference, but another set of attacks to come. Max! Is he okay? We've lost Max! Oh no, it's a crazy raccoon situation where he's no Max to be seen. Max getting the shots in. I mean, yeah, pretty good attack there from Way overall. Felt like the Ramatra wasn't really doing what they hoped it would. In my head, when I was looking at the Falcons comp, I think May, Ramatra, even Venture, real chance to wall and bully this Sigma in a lot of situations, but it felt like even on third point, where that should have been quite strong, we didn't really get a lot of those opportunities. How much Blizzard value did we see in all of that? Probably not a lot, really, and Falcons actually hovering the Sigma for now, as it is going to be them defending first. It's going to be Ash and Torb for them, so Stalker going to try and go toe-to-toe with Aid. But plenty of opportunity. 1 minute more or less on the clock for both teams, so all to play for right now. Reach 66 first point, a very hard point to attack with minimal time bank. So one fight win here that they can snowball can really send your attacks out of control, but not straightforward at all, especially when the defenders have this high ground position. From Falcons though, I think they should really maybe consider a little bit about how much they commit to this forward hold versus committing to the good corner. He's still getting his food? I'll keep going. Turret will be cleared, and this time Falcons make a different decision. They will just be holding the good corner, the U-bend. That is so difficult for the attackers to turn here. Who are you will be making his way onto the Torb as well. Nice and slow here from Falcons. Just holding the choke. Pepe's going to try and come out the high ground. Hambin will rotate and mark that position as well. Looking for the rock. Rock is going to be Suzu'd actually, so Pepe can keep fighting here, but hard to walk out with this choke. They're going to try and take some space main, find an angle as well. Dynamite forces Stalker down. Maybe a chance, and it's a classic Sigma gap. Pepe has opened the door for him. Tank advantage, and now Way, they're out for blood. They want more kills. Falcons are going to double down, but they are pushing all in. They want trades out of this. Coach Gun sends them all back, and Pepe will get another one. Now the repeat from Aid. They're on life life support right now. They're trying to pocket each other through this, try and stabilize Falcons, buy time for Hanbin to come back, but they are on the ropes. They're still walking forward. Fielder's going to be forced to TP out. But we're into overtime right now. Proper gets the kill onto Aid. The sleep allows for trade right now. Payload is still moving, but Hanbin is back. He's connected a rock, but Hanbin's not contested the payload. He has to be moved forward. Hanbin has to touch. The rest of his team is contained at choke by Peppy. They turn to try and get onto Hanbin. Rock is good. There we go. Hanbin is 1 HP. Hanbin gets to the Mega. Now the Nano Boost will finally finish the job. Kitsune Rush invested as well. They will clean it up. Oh! If he'd hit for Rock as well, Peppy will get the clean up regardless. The Nano and Kitsune Rush were invested there, so it's a big ult advantage coming back for Falcons, but the damage might already be done.
It's not rude, Smash, it's true. I was telling the stream earlier about how you came and guest coached the team, and now my team is depressed because they realized that they have a terrible coach. Peppy, absolutely disgusting. Call it a comeback because we are truly back in this one. Pushing on to second point now, Hanbin getting high diffed by the young blood. Aid, aggressive angle right now. Lee Min again! Shades of just takes an aggressive angle, hits the kill on field, a pre-fight. Flux comes out, Hanbin's taken low. A little bit of a waste though. Ray comes out with the rock on Stalker.
Oh, surely Stalker dies in this. No, Peppy can't confirm the kill, but Bob has caused no problems. Bob onto point is still walking forward. The rain was invested by Chio. Dynamite comes out. The payload is still moving forward. Counter Bob now from Stalker. He's just taken this duel with Maga. It's a difficult trade. Peppy has killed the Bob, but now he is Flux. This is surely the end of a push now. And Falcons, they do just about convert that ult advantage in the end. But halfway through second point, minute and 12 seconds, this is really tough.
Slow burn, mate. Yeah, no, Falcons, I mean, they're staring down the barrel of being 1-2 scoreline versus Way. Oh,
well. Peppy on that first point as well, right? Gets the initial sig gap there, just wins the duel at the top, and then cleans everything up with the Nano Kitsune Rush.
그렇죠. 그만큼 답답하죠. 뭐 트레이서가 있는 것도 아니고. 이렇게 되면 분위기상으로 보면 웨이가 근소 우위입니까? 아니면 뭐 비슷한 겁니까? 어느 정도로 예측하는 게 맞아요? 이 정도면? 몇 대면? 8대2. 8대2. 웨이가 8.
Smash.
그렇죠.
Smash.
1분 정도의 시간밖에 안 되는 거기 때문에
How I missed you, Smashy. Oh, God, I really...
민것도 민거지만 그 자리를 구성하는 공간을 창출하는 과정 중에서도 움직임이 되게 좋았고요. 예. 특히 지금 마카 이소리 지금
It's a hydrogen bomb versus coffin baby situation on tank. Well, they need something now, Falcons. Struggling. Way gonna be looking for a forward hold again. Peppy's coming through this left-hand side. Looks like they're committing to it as well. Turret's gonna go there. They're gonna be full peeking this. Lots of time to work for Way. So even if they can have space now and time to concede fights without using ultimates to come back with an overwhelming ult advantage push. The advantage of attacking first, classic Haddy theory. Now, Chio on Mercy for a little bit, trying to pocket Stalker out of this one. Rock catches Peppy, but no follow-up onto that. Hanbin's just trying to make his way through cart right now, and Chio's actually sticking with Mercy just to help Stalker bully his way and his team out of spawn right now. They're trying to find the angle, but Peppy has been rocked and taken down. And now, still going for it, actually. Going to dive onto him, Lee Soo-min, but forced out. If Stalker catches anyone late here, it could be brutal, but it's actually Proper who gets caught chasing these kills again. Many such cases for Falcons, but luckily, they've got a bloody res in the back pocket, so back to 5. But who are you who's got the trade? No res for that one now. And who are you wants to hold for space, but he's rocked. Traded right back. They're trying to stabilize. 30 seconds left on the clock, but Peppy's going to be back soon.
Oh, Peppy's going to be back on the fight. He's so far away from the ultimate, but Xavier's going to toss him. My mouth full of food.
Rock onto Peppy right now, caught again. Hanbin heard what we were all saying about him, and now he's going to reassert his dominance on this one. Nano is available for Fielder, could be looking Proper's direction. It's about to kick us off though, trying to bully their way forward. Full pocket right now as Fielder does look for this Nano opportunity. Eyes on Hanbin, but Proper's going to get caught by who are you? The God of Genji does it again. Nano onto the Mercy! You have to be kidding me, Fielder. Was that your best option? Falcons are throwing it away, but Nano onto the Sigma. What was he thinking?
Wait, all in for the res. You must res Proper. And if you can't res Proper, you deserve to lose. The Nano Genji versus the Nano Mercy. Would you believe the Nano Genji comes up trumps? Why do we have to kill you, Jelly Misu? Like, why would you do anything but celebrate a Falcons defeat? They go down anymore. They're gonna put fucking Surma Jet in.
많이
Falcons
봤거든요.
is
네,
legendary, dude.
마지막에 킥
Harmon is done. Harmon is actually ready to be put out to
토르비온의
pasture, bro.
다클릭의
He's getting gapped on
그
his heroes by
하나가
Peppy, bro.
좀
Like,
많은 균형을 깨뜨리기도 했어요. 자리를 못 잡게 했던 거거든요. 애쉬메르시가 맞습니다. 자, 마지막에 뭐
Big winners off that one for the 27% of people who predicted Way would be winning that Route 66. Foresaw the Nano Mercy in all of this.
2대1로 오히려 웨이가 팔콘을 앞서고 있습니다. 이어지는 4세트에서
it's time for a marbles race.
팔콘의 첫 패배가 나올 가능성이 있습니다.
He nanoed Mercy to get the res. Yeah, but it was just so unlike. Like, it was just so impossible, you know? Compared to just like nano in Hanbin or something. I don't know. Or they should have just nanoed sooner as well. Like, they sort of burnt the Valk. And then Proper's just there, Hanbin's there, ready to go with the nano, and they don't commit it. I think, like, nursing the nano was probably the bigger mistake more than anything. But yeah.
Honestly, I saw the vision with the Nano Mercy. I don't know why you're hating.
I'm not. I mean, I think there's like a best of a few bad solutions by that point type thing. But also, I feel like the nano should have just come out like 10 seconds earlier, 15 seconds earlier. He thought he had the nano perk. Playing in the future, unfortunately.
Do you think it's possible that Merit is going to come and replace Harmon on this roster?
Merit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Why wouldn't he?
Because it feels like just about fucking anybody could. If I get first in this game, what I get? Smash. This is what's called a love of the game round, Smash. You do not get $100. You get absolutely nothing. Exclamation mark play in the chat if you love the game.
If you love the game and winning nothing. Oh, here's one for you.
I'm actually really familiar with winning nothing. Is Chris in your chat? We could get him over.
Spence says, Jose Mourinho, so a bit of a football reference, but he used to create drama around himself to get the media to ignore his players. So what he's saying is Fielder did that to distract from Proper getting diffed by Who Are You. And Hanbin getting diffed. It's actually a propaganda tactic from Fielder here to take the heat for his team.
Nice. You get to be Hunter's Valentine if you win. It is midnight. Valentine's Day is over. What do you mean hashtag I love raceplay, Florence? Like what incited that?
Doesn't take a lot of incitement apparently.
Just offered that one up free of charge.
Oh my god. My Soup's struggling so much today. I don't know why. I feel like Soup previously has always just been good for it once we've gone on there.
The Anchor Panker, I think I've got OWCS drops and whatever other Overwatch drops, but not Spotlight drops because I'm not
important enough.
I'm not important enough.
Chat needs to fund me Starlink. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just dodgy today. It's been fine over previous weekends, so unfortunately, Virgin may be a busy Friday for him.
My understanding is that Elon Musk is going to save the United Kingdom eventually, so...
Yeah, well, he's already started to, you know, dip his toes into UK politics by coming after old Keir.
Yeah, he said that the king needs to force Keir Starmer's resignation, so... Or, like, dismiss him. So... You think that'll happen?
Yeah, I think the only mistake Elon's made with that sort of attempt or that suggestion is he's kind of forgotten it's not the 1600s anymore and that the king has no power. And if the king or ever tried to do something like that, I feel like it would just be the quickest stripping of power you've ever seen.
But the thing is, Xavier, in the United States, because he lives in a universe where everything is completely the opposite, there's actually a massive consolidation of power towards people with a divine mandate, as opposed to in the United Kingdom where it has been stripped away in favor of democracy. What are you eating? I got a box of chicken from a Greek place which has some like tzatziki or whatever, and I'm eating some random assorted shit while I wait.
Oh, random assorted shit.
You got dim sims in your country?
Have I got what?
Dim sims.
What's that?
Yep.
You know what I learned? I'll go on.
It's like cabbage and mouse meat or something, you know? Like, why not Polish food? It was outrageously expensive. And it was closed. And if I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna go to the restaurant, not fucking have it delivered to my house.
Here's one from Fargo. Speedo got invited to the Blizzard event and you didn't, and even had a clip of himself in the trailer. It seems like you suck the most from all the ex-London coaches. Chris is still coaching and Speedo is the more successful content creator. Speedo got fired, guys. There's a very easy power rankings in this one.
Kill, kick. Stop hurting me!
그렇습니다. 잘 적용을 해주고 있다라고 보시면 되는데요.
Definitely not gonna fuck me. Congratulations! Wait, you're fucking Maypan Low?
Yeah, that's right.
How do you say it
Maypan
again?
Low. Yeah.
Maypan Low? They've won! They love the game!
They won? Love of the game dub?
Good jerk. Let's go. Congrats. Protect? Don't protect me from some of the stuff that's coming my way right now.
He's into it.
Oh my god.
Has Ziva already been banned? I feel like it was on that previous map, right? It's been banned by Way. This time it's going to be an Ash ban from Falcons and a Hazard ban from Way. So are we going to try and play ball again, potentially?
I mean, they're just going to be playing in a hand on DV, right?
Yeah. They've already used the
Did they ban
D.Va
D.Va
ban.
at some point?
Yeah, they banned
Was it
D.Va
on
on
push?
Route 66 Way.
Oh, right.
So I don't know if they're just going to try and force Sigma here as well. Did Peppy... Are we still in a Peppy world?
I don't see who's in.
We'll get it in a second.
It's a Peppy world. It's going to be Sigma.
Yeah, they played it here. They had a lot of success on Barney previously with Sigma, but that was, of course, against a team with maybe less of a reputation than Falcons. Obviously, Falcons playing for their lives at this point, really. Interesting that if I'm Falcons, because Way have banned D.Va, right? But Falcons haven't. Oh, sorry. Why didn't they just ban Sigma? Is what I'm trying to get to. Right?
Cash ban on match point. Wrap this shit up. Lol.
Like, why wouldn't you just ban Sigma in this? And then Peppy is in. He can't play Sigma, which he's been having the greatest impact in all stage 1 long. But instead they're going to ban Ash.
I get it. I really get it.
Yes. You can sympathize, maybe even empathize.
Back it the fuck up, dude.
잘 되는 날인가 봐요. 이게 에이드 선수만 터지는 것도 아니고 지금 이수민 마카도 계속해서 터지고 있거든요.
또 옵저분이 보여준 저 로봇도 상당히 귀엽네요.
아무래도 여기 그 이제 오리사가 만든 그 앱.
Alright, so
Stop sounding me.
Starting on Anna Juno is Falcons, D.Va, Genji, Echo. So everyone on reasonably strong heroes for themselves here, but Way is going to try and force the Sigma through. I feel like once you get past first point though, the verticality of the map is a little bit reduced. It's just this very first point that is maybe the trickiest for Way to get out, because they're going to get nades thrown at them, they're going to get echo stickies, everything coming through. Disruptor shot now to deny Fielder's angle, allows Way to take some space, but they're having to reset on the low ground here. They've cleared away Hambin, and now Peppy's going to keep rotating. He wants to go top here. He wants to clear out all the backline, and Fielder's going to try and rotate, but they're trying to catch him. Dive now onto Chio. Chio will die thanks to Who Are You. Fielder is still rotated away, but a rock lands onto Fielder. He's now 1 HP, and Way have started forcing the objective. Falcons have to retake from the enemy side of the map.
In a way, they've just walked in and taken it. Rock comes out from Peppy, but Harmon, not his first day at the office. He jukes the Rock immediately, but Aid and Who Are You finding... Oh my god. This is actually Falcons getting clapped out by Way. What is going on, bro? Actually, they go down with a little whimper at the end of it all. My god.
Now, looking for any stagger kills if they can. Aid is sliding ahead. Obviously, you can't play Ash, but you can still play Sojourn. Classic Chris theory that you can't ban hit scam. And now, getting this payload moving. Hambin has gone Mauga, a Falcons classic, backed against the wall. Surely Mauga is the solution here. Sigma, though, not the worst matchup into a Mauga, really, for the most part. They have got double flex DPS here, Falcons, so maybe trying to inspire some Dallas logic to win this one. But Peppy nearly has this Flux ready to go.
Another 20 quid for Unter. There's no more 20 quid on the line here.
Wait,
Only 20,000
you
on
would
the
have bet
total.
on Way. You would have taken another 20 quid if we did that bet.
True, actually, true. Alright. Aid, fielder, cheer. Oh, no, I mean, it's just a complete wash. Wave, cleaning house. Falcons, they go 1 for 5 in trades. No ultimates invested for Way in that fight. We're on,
Recontest is screwed.
Xavier, we're on third point.
Yeah,
There is no recontest.
Yes, it's completely screwed. No chance for this one. And Way are just pushing for free. Didn't have to use any ults. A 5 ult bank going into this last one right now. And Lee Soo-min, is he going back to spawn to swap? Is he going Brig?
Oh,
Yeah, he's
man,
going
I
Brig
can't
here.
go.
Better matchup into the Diva. So they do lose that half a Kitsune rush they had, but not the end really. Now we're gonna keep walking forward. Nate and Sticky's onto Aid, but he's still just walking through in his choke. No additional pressure. Wants to find the Echo. Forces the copy out of Stalker. Expectant of it though, so Aid will get the immediate dink. Stalker still has his copy form up though as this raid push comes through, but they catch Stalker behind. Nano onto Proper now. He doesn't quite have Blade. He needs kills out of this. They're on life support already. Now coming through, raid push as well. They have the Blade to keep going, the Blade to keep going. They're going all the way. Nade connects as well. Proper will get the value here, but an awfully big investment there from Falcons. Was that 4
Oh, it's still
ultimates?
moving, bro. Proper's...
Oh, Aid!
It's not over. Proper's stuck behind. Aid with the clock. He's got the backline. It's over. Anna pushes in. Oh, Proper gets himself traded out. Peppy is on the respawn. Aid is going to be late to this one. But there will be a little bit of a clash on the card here. Harmden, he's coming back on the Ramatra. This makes sense. It's a low ground centric point. It's all flat. Really easy to run down the signal. There's nowhere Peppy can go to avoid the clutches of the Ram. As I say that, he flanks over to the left hand side looking for an angle. Fielder forced to rotate backwards. At the same time, side fight is happening. Who Are You is chasing Proper, but Stalker is good for it. Proper Stalker together. They give the old 1-2 buckle my shooter. Who Are You? Stalker, he misses the rail on a crucial kill though, so it's a 4 versus 4. Fielder traded out. That means Harmon has to play relatively conservatively. Side fight again. Peppy's there. This is a crucial rock, and somehow Stalker has clutched this fight.
Trade's so good from these situations. Proper will come and clean up Lee Soo-min as well, and Peppy will get staggered out off in his sleep as well. And really, on Route 66, we saw Hanbin have a really hard time with Ramatra, but most of the time it was because Hanbin was getting constantly naded in these frontline exchanges. But no Anna on the side of Wei right now. They nearly have Ray as well, so they won't be swapping anytime soon. So now Hanbin able to actually exert some of that advantage. Falcons have bought valuable time, but double support ult push coming through for Wei. To Falcons, they need to buy time to get to their next wave of ultimates here.
Oh, one more chance for Falcons, really. Once they get these support ultis online, they are going to have so many answers. But Wave, they've been doing these aggressive pushes in the neutral over and over again, defying the ult game. In the back, Maka, oh no, the Ray rally both come out. Peppy takes down, oh wait a minute.
Wait.
Even though Falcons had it all, they've actually done it. They've actually cheated the ult situation again, fought fast, and now the touch is fucked. Harmon is coming back on Doomfist. I don't think they can even touch.
They have the ults if they can touch, but is anyone getting there? No, not even close. Full cap, look at the ult back. 4 ults available for Falcons, but not a single chance to use them. They needed to buy time. But they commit into that fight, and then the Ray and the rally, even though it wasn't the cleanest fight at all from Wei, they lost people as they went through. It was just overwhelming. They had rotated into that sort of connector area aggressively, but then that just sets up huge rally value for Lee Soo-min. A 2-minute 56-second time bank, and Falcons now playing for their lives in this series.
Why didn't I take this bet, bro? What was I
I
thinking?
know, what?
What was I thinking? It could have been like a gentleman's pass the baton thing, and instead I could have just robbed you blind.
Yeah.
I could have paid for like 3 Greek dinners.
And then I would have been left in the awful situation where the only way to get out of my gambling debt is to double down and start doing 50 and 60 pound bets to recover the finances.
Well, we all know how that goes.
Always works out.
Say what you will, but Majed doesn't let it get this far. Naysayers be damned. Majed would have put a stop to this long ago. Majed wouldn't have nanoed that fucking mercy.
Keep gambling, you'll win eventually. Exactly. Red Eyes gets it. Okay. So wait.
Pretty sure I told Red Eyes to keep gambling in game in my review with him.
Anna, Kiri, Genji, Aid gonna try and get this early disruptor shot. Bit of free ult charge coming out. Falcons. Oh my god. Backs against the wall. They've pressed the hand Winston button. Winston, a reasonable swap against the Sigma composition. But Hanbin's Winston? Is this the answer?
Oh my god. I used to... Sorry, I had to swallow. I used to poke fun at the Hunky when it was the Hawk Monkey. But now Hanbin, at his stage in his career, he can be the Hunky now. Because we've got Hanbin on Monkey for all the marbles. 17% of his ult, literally done nothing. Literally done 0 damage so far. Stalker, already been railed off this high ground. He's a pick merchant though. Reasonable chance that he will just give us a random headshot and open up the point. But again, can we rely on the Hunky here? No, we don't even need to.
Body shot will do it. Lee Min, weak after the TP. Pressure now onto Stalker. There's a Sigma behind you. A nade in front of you. Suzu is good though from Fielder. Gets Stalker out of that one. Peppy is still lurking behind, but a lone figure right now. Actually, no, Huayu's with him. Not quite over it yet, but Peppy needs so much help on this point. Huayu's trying to buy time, but Rocket's good onto Chio. Huayu finishes the kill. They're trying to pocket him through. He can still keep fighting us, Huayu. They've got a tick to play with us. Huayu has taken this Genji battle with Proper. Full pocket on both Genjis right now. Kitsune rush to try and seal the deal. Hanbin is back, and that forces Huayu out. They need to touch, though. Can't touch. And alright, Kitsune Rush will get him over the line. And some late kills here as well for Falcons to keep this payload rolling.
Oh, the Hunky's dead again, would you believe? It's one of the constants in these situations. Just manages to go down no matter what. Hunky traded out. Way coming up on a hell of a lot of ultimates for this next fight. But it does look like Peppy might be getting himself staggered. It's light work.
Wait! Who's staggering who? Suzu!
You need a refresh. You need a refresh. You are so behind. Alright, Stalker, he's shifting back into main a little bit. Fucking soup. It just works, except for the days when it doesn't. Anyhow, I mean, this is a reminder that today's the day when we were on the 1440p clean feed that still looks like shit. It has a higher quality option, but it just looks shit.
Cosmetic.
But anyway, yeah. Hunky, he's gone for some sort of side jump. He does not have Primal Rage yet. He's 95%, jumping back over to the Mega Health Pack now. Beat comes out from Chira. That catches every member of Falcons. Blade pulled inside. Proper is slept. Proper is Suzu. Lee Min Suzu's himself. He will go down. Oh,
dodges my flux.
Well, get out. Too angry to die. Proper. Playing from behind. I don't think Huayu can 1v9 this one.
He's going to consider it. He'll take takes Proper with him at least. And now a very big time back for Falcons on third point here as well. Peppy's going to go Junker Queen now into this. Now in theory, this is the part of the map where ground-based compositions do come into their own. Maybe a bit harder, but Hanbin has this Primal ready to go. Maybe Copper swap after this one onto Ramatcha or some such thing. But now they're trying to swing onto the corner right now. Way have plenty of ults to respond with, but Aid is quite far back. Overclock comes round. Blade from the front. Overclock from the back, and they will get the assassination. Hanbin's going to Primal, trying to turn this one. Proper is able to get the deflect kill. One trade isn't enough. Expecting Hanbin to swap after this, really. Mouth full of food. Hanbin's mind full of thoughts. Now, Hanbin onto the Junker Queen. Now, normally, in this moment, I'd be so much singing the praise of Hanbin, saying it's definitely going to be in his favour, but Peppy got the better of him on Sigma. Surely Hanbin won't lose another one of his hero head-to-heads here with Peppy. For now, though, Kitsune rush in the hands of Fielder as they try and come through in this choke, but Nano available very soon for Maka. Where is it going? Proper dived onto the back. Kitsune rush out, alerts from Lee Min. Nano as well. Stalker's going to pop the overclock and slide backwards. They can't keep pushing this, and Hanbin catches Aid. Now a chance to push forward for him, looking for more kills. Maka is separated from his team, and Hanbin is on the hunt for stagger kills. Baits out the slash as well. This payload is rolling the entire way, and now Hanbin is on the hunt for more. Knife will set up Proper for a couple of those. Aid is back on Widow, found a Widow trade. Pretty good value there for Aid. Might just go back and swap to Sojourn as well. No. And Peppy's found another kill on point as well.
Outrageous that Peppy finds that late kill onto Stalker. So crucially important for Way now. As they get to come back into this one, they've got Peppy's ultimate, and there's just no way for Falcons to push around the corner. They cannot threaten the cap right now with these trades. Hanbin hiding inside, but object permanence from Way that will allow them to actually isolate him. He's been knifed in, or Stalker's been knifed in now by Peppy. Peppy is on one today. Beat available. Here comes the Suzy Q from Fielder. Everyone is Well, yeah, there it is.
Oh, Stalker's
Actually,
so
well,
low,
no,
proper so
Stalker's
low.
going incredibly low at the back. Queen 1v1 over on the side. Peppy's getting the pocket, but Harmon does get the better of him. Abe cannot win the duel up on high ground. Harmon hits a massive one. It's a full push. The Queen mirrored Harmon.
Queen mirror Hambin. The Sigma went in favor of Peppy, but the Queen a step too far here. And they end up finishing identical time banks. Time's actually going to be moved down because there was so much time left on the clock for both teams. And it's all to play for again.
How many marbles are on the line here?
All of the marbles are in fact on the line for Falcons.
This regular season game.
There's
a lot of ego marbles on the line here.
지금 맞았는데 방울로 케어를 빠르게 해줬어요. 정화의 방울. 또 여기서 방울이 남아 있었던 게.
Why Harmon's rampage is always cool. I missed the one on Ilios Ruins where he turned into a helicopter.
What does Haddy Theory say here with the equal time banks? The team that attack first have advantage.
이러면 이거 어떡하죠?
What's the difference between saying good man and good boy?
누가 이겨도 이상하지가 않네요 이제.
You know the answer to that, bro.
A criminal charge.
한 번도 나오지 않습니다. 역시 만에 하나 지더라도
That's a good answer as well.
쉽게 가지 않아요. 그렇죠. 본인들이 불리한 턴, 불리한 전장이더라도 어떻게든 이런 식으로 비틀어서 만들어내는 게 팔콘의 장점이에요. 그렇습니다.
Alright, Falcons attack first. Haddy Theory would dictate they would win in this scenario. Hambin is back on the Diva. Peppy eyeing up the Sigma for this first one as well. Falcons now just a Kiri Lucio backline. No more Juno, no more Anna. Need good distance here. We've seen how snowballing and Barney can be on both of those previous attacks here. And Hambin spots for Sigma. Will go Winston again. Didn't achieve a whole load of much on his first attack, but Falcons did get it over the line right now. So coming through main again, Stalker is onto the Sombra. Bubble behind, and they isolate Peppy immediately. The hack there, I presume it was used to cancel the Matrix there from Peppy, which just makes him a very squishy target all of a sudden. Hambin now jumping around, doing a bunch of stuff, but luckily Proper and Stalker on his team, so they'll clean everything up for him. And this should be a quick first point. Maybe even some stagger kills here. Maka in a lot of trouble.
Hunky not quite able to secure that kill. Maka will escape by the skin of his pearly whites. And Wave, they're making swaps now. Over to the Torbjorn, they want to counter out the Sombra, counter out the Winston, blow up that Hunky. But God, already conceding the first point so quickly, getting taken down by Hanbin on Winston in the first fight. Grow up, Peppy. You're better than this. He's good at winning Sigma mirrors. And you're buffering, so I guess I'll just continue. Trying to pick food out of my teeth at the moment, though. Peppy gets hacked up in main. Already taking a lot of damage, but that means he can Matrix his way backwards. Here comes the step. Harmon is being chased around by an overloading Torbjorn. We've got a Sombra from Stalker over on the coast, looking for a manual hack. He will secure it. Virus goes wide. Peppy's taking a lot of damage, but Lee Ming secures the kill on Cheer. So now one player advantage for Wave. Falcons, they've committed to this one. They've used the Kitsune rush. Harmon has jumped in, but there's nothing for it. Harmon dies. Aid gets traded though. That is crucial. Marker, he was dancing with death as well. But really, that trade into Aid, that's really significant because now the close hold, it's not broken, but it's weakened so much the Way might just give it up. Looks like they're not. Looks like they're playing for the win here.
Yeah, they're going to have a big ult bank very soon. Way, Ray, Rally, Blade, Flux, all coming up right now. If they can find a way to combo some of these, it could be brutal for them. They just need that last little bit of charge. Peppy has for Flux ready to go. Looking for a connect right now. Anyone? Anyone? Waiting for him to come out. Chio peeks it. They catch Chio, but I don't know if he can confirm a kill. The hack to cancel for it as well. Stalker was patient. First ult gets nothing. Ray coming around the corner now. Torpedo swing out as well. Torpedo does so much damage. Chio's beat. Only catches himself. Huayu's got the blade as well. Cuts through everything. Cuts through the Hunky. And now, all of a sudden, decent hold actually in the end for Way.
Honestly, even without their Torbjorn, they're able to make it work. Peppy holds his Flux up in the air, wastes a little bit of everyone's time, gets some seconds off the clock, and then Marker with a massive set of torpedoes. And the support ults just were not ready to match it. Cueballer W, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. Please Way win. It's Chiova. It's so Chiova.
It's Chiova.
So fucking Chiova.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Either Chio's beat was late, or I think it was probably more likely it was just like he didn't quite have it until it was too late, you know? Just like a few percent short, drops it as soon as he can, and then gets absolutely nothing with it. So now, win condition clear for Way, yellow box of victory and all that. Falcons have to hang on to keep themselves alive in the series. They're going to be starting on Ramatra, it looks like. No, Mauga. Falcons having a bit of a discussion. Crisis of solution right now, and they're going to opt for Mauga, Genji, Venture, Kiri, Lucio. They're trying to roll it back to Dallas. They're hoping we're halfway through 2024 right now. Trying to play this comp into Wei. The idea of this comp is even though for Wei's comp, they can try and take a bit of a back step, absorb that stomp timing. It creates too much space and too much opportunity for Proper and Stalker to follow up and get kills. And I imagine that hit will be very much happening kind of around where this top area where Hanbin is trying to line it up now. So Falcons have a plan, trying to roll back for years.
Look, if they can just reel in the ears one more time, there could be a chance for them. I think it's really difficult for Peppy to actually step up anywhere, especially because there's no Symmetra on the field for Wei. It's really difficult for Peppy to find that angle. Hanbin is going to be looking for that stomp on him. Here he goes, stomps him deep, misses it. That's first point done and dusted, mate. Pack it up.
Matrix out now, they get a chance to push back, and yeah, they're all just going to get shredded in there. Second stop timing comes through, Proper dashes through and gets one, but one isn't enough in this occasion. Hanbin is still there, another dash in from Proper. Rock is good from Peppy. Of course, the Rock is good from Peppy. And that will be first cap in not a lot of time really there for Wei. No real ults on the board either, but halfway to Flux, halfway to Rally. Closer for Wei in the ultimates than it is for Falcons. And the Falcons, they're going to try and go for a recontest here. Onto point is Stalker. Oh, just a little tap and go. Just a tap and go.
Taking the piss. Real hit and run situation for Stalker. One more line. I need to go.
Now, it's trying to swing the corner right now. Falcons, again, going to have to look for that stomp timing. First one was a whiff by Hanbin. They need to try and find value out of it right now. Trades are going to be really deadly for them here as well, because if Falcons lose anyone, Wei have a massive spawn advantage. They can't afford for it to go very far right now. Wei trying to hold on, expectant of that timing as well. Hanbin is looking for his opportunity. Ada's going to try and bait it out on the Venture right now. They're peeking back. Peppy is farming so much damage, 90% of the Flux already. Rock onto Hanbin, he takes so much. Full Matrix, he's got the Flux. He actually misses the Flux. He's still doing so much damage though. Stalker dies in the background. Right over the top from Maka. This is surely the end. Hanbin comes through for one more stomp. He's deleted Proper with a desperate blade. Fielder is pocketing it, but Proper can find nothing with it. And Wei, time to spare. They win the series.
It's so over, bros. It's so fucking over, bros. I can't believe it. Peppy's the fucking GOAT, dude.
He's so good. Even with that with Flux.
Insane.
Yeah. Still did so much damage.
High different harmony. Like, high different harmony. Except on the Queen, maybe.
Yeah, the
yeah. Wei whiffs the Flux and Falcons still lose. Crazy. I mean, a classic, you're down to match point situation, you ban Ash and you lose. Like,
yeah.
I've been here before, Falcons. I get it, guys.
Add a Peppy Goat command. That's a mod job. I don't know how that command works because it's not just a straightforward one. It's like a percentage roll type thing.
It's poach, you know?
Minus 23k. Yeah, I mean, I think in all of my predictions there, understandably, Falcons were like 70% plus favorites for all of those maps according to predictions. But, yeah. Oh yeah, great result for Wei to close out the... do they play again, or maybe at least start the final week of the regular season?
I think, to be honest, this is what happens when you get 9k in Sparkle coaching. That's the problem. Looking forward to the OC review on this. Class. Alright.
Not Peppy is insane. I mean, Aid was good for it as well. I think it's always hard sometimes when you're like the strongest performer, but you only play half the maps or something, you know?
Final marbles race of the night, everybody.
Oh, for the love of a game?
Of course, because fucking Craig didn't give me codes.
Majid robbed. Majid, I believe, in these situations is very much seen as the robber, not the robbie.
Majid is getting what he deserves.
What do regular season placements do? So the top 4 in regular season go and play a seeding tournament in Korea. That will start next week. 5th to 8th play in a last chance qualifier where basically 4 teams play off, 2 get to go to playoffs, 2 get to go in the bin. And 9th place, they just get taken out back and shot immediately.
네, 오늘의 마지막 경기 정말 짜릿한 승리를 보여준 웨이의 승리입니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
Are there really only 77 people that love the game?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm coming to love the game.
Yeah. If you love the game, it's your last chance.
Last chance to love the game.
Your last chance to love the game. There's too much hate in this world, and there's not enough love. I'm gonna start the race. I mean, in a minute, it'll start.
Falcons are frauds of hero ban meta. Ooh. Well, actually, we were talking about ban of the week earlier. Surely Falcons not banning Sigma in that situation has to be in contention for draft of the week.
I know that they feel like Common's not the best hazard, but like they just got plowed by Sigma, and they banned Hazard. Like, oh no, they banned Ash. Did the other guys ban Hazard?
Yeah, it was Way he banned Hazard.
So they just had a Sigma ban completely available.
Yeah, so yeah, because Falcons lost the previous map, right? So it's completely in their hands, and they just sort of let the opportunity go begging.
It didn't feel like a losing issue. Anyways, ban Ash. I get it. Did you see Trung's new song?
Do you think since they clinched already, they played this like a scrim to see how to go? Nah, no way. They just lost. I don't think there's any like... You could tell as well, they were running out of options, right? The original plan was to mirror the Sigma, then when that didn't work, they do a classic, we feel like we're losing all the matchup situation. What if we just go back to a comp we were good at once 6 months ago, you know, like panic button.
I'm told the proper said he didn't like the Sigma ban.
Well,
9K immediately folded under zero pressure and moved on.
9K had Sigma written down on a notepad in front of him, but then it turned out Proper was a little bit worried about Ash, so had to take that one out instead.
Parallels, mate, parallels. Flash in the pan, Nuke. No. Same for you, Miss Spree. Can you give Preds on the rest of the games today? No. Who's Rad play today? Or is it tomorrow? No,
Say again, sorry?
Probably tomorrow. What are the NA games today? It's not Rad.
No, Rad plays Saturday and Sunday, I want to say.
Who's that on Saturday?
They've got a really tough week. It's you guys plus Timeless. NA games tonight are Nightmare versus Avidity and Timeless versus Amplify.
Nightmare Vid, Timeless Am. Nightmare Vid, Timeless Am. Fuck, dude. No better day to be a featured co-streamer.
Wait, wait, are you on? Oh, is it today you're on?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't had it like explicitly confirmed to me, but I'm pretty sure it's today. Will we get an exclusive onto co-stream since SSG isn't playing? I'll do like the last game or something where we finish scrims, and then I'll get hosted. Milk as much money from that fucking host as I possibly can. And then I'll run it into Asia at night, and I'll do Asia with Xavier. I'm not adding that to like PP one. It's too like it hasn't got enough heart, you know. Like when we get a good Peppy emote, I'll add a good Peppy emote, but I don't like that one. Play rank tomorrow with the milking? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to milk it, to be honest. It's like fucking 8 hours that I need to kill.
That's a lot of milking.
Yeah, it's like so much milk, dude. Like, I like milk as much as the next guy, but like...
You literally have a cow farm.
They're not dairy cows, mate.
Oh.
But anyway,
That means they're harder to milk then.
that's my understanding, yeah. And they don't have big milkers. And doesn't work. But
No
anyway,
Danny Double D situation.
No draft dogs, no double Ds of other varieties. You're not talking about your fucking cows again, are you? No.
There's some parallels there, right? By the Danny draft docs and the Danny double Ds. A lot of Ds in play in both these situations.
Good work. One of those things. I soup live.com on every day but Friday. This chicken is gas, bro. It was shit. Call everyone a cunt when you get raided. I think I did that last time.
I'll do my preds for EMEA before the EMEA starts later, Doishi. So I'll do it like,
Are you going offline?
half hour beforehand. What are you saying?
Are you going offline?
Yeah, I'll go offline. I've got to hoover the house. I got to go to the shops. I got to pick up a package from the post office from SSG. It's all happening.
Yeah. Carly, if you're live, I'll raid you. Are you live?
기존 대비해서 확실히 올라왔습니다. 경기 뭐 스코어를 치더라도 경기력이 이전과는 좀 많이 달라졌고요. 6.5배입니까? 많은 분들
These are not live. So
감자님 힘내세요.
you got me.
우리 천남님 힘내요.
Give me point
저희가
one.
한번 팀내라고 해줘요.
I don't have point one. I'm gonna raid newish. I want to go to bed.
Seems reasonable. See you in a few hours, mate.
Yeah. See you in a few. No, I'm not going to do all of it now. I'm literally just going to like log on for the last game of the day.
Okay. Well, yes, it's a 5-game day anyway, right? So there's 3 in the EMEA, so it'll be a bit anyway.
Yeah, like I think I'll literally like. I mean, my last scrim is. It's actually our scrims finish pretty early. Our scrims finish at 11 a.m. my time, but it's a warm up for timeless, and they play right. So like it's impossible. I can just watch the timeless game. And that's the last game of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, really hard for your scrims to finish after that game.
Yeah, exactly.
Really.
Yeah. No Nightmare Avidity game? Yeah, I'm not going to do the Nightmare Avidity game because we're going to be warming up those other guys. AAUT for what? You know what? You've convinced me, Chloe. Did you go live? Go live. You can have the viewers. Fuck giving them to Newish today. I can't be bothered. Cancelled the raid. I used the command on raid. Go live. Yeah, hurry up. Timeless Amplify is so commie. I mean, every Amplify game has been pretty commie, to be honest. Like,
they're always good for one. They're actually
yeah.
always good for one, though. Like, even that time they weren't good for one. It was actually unbelievable they didn't get their one. You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, like they literally got their one, and Nightmare just like willed it otherwise.
Yeah.
It was like a misreport on the scorecard.
It's like, you know, in boxing matches where it goes to what's it called, like the judge's decision, and it's just unbelievable that somehow the judges have scored it in favor of Nightmare.
Yeah. All right, I'm rating Koei instead of New because he asked, and he's a good chatter, and he bought private coaching, and then he bought private coaching again, and then gave me his money back because I couldn't be bothered doing it, and I was busy. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Please not hero band games at Kami. Uyu Ball. Bravo, Japan. See you later. Bravo, Japan.
Great input, thank you. I only really get the best and the brightest here in a lot of these situations.
It is a real bright best situation.
All right, I should probably figure out someone to raid as well. Because
all right, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, all right. I'll
See
catch you. Yeah, good night. Where are we going? So yeah, I guess like a quick recap. Some crazy games today, actually. Some big upsets. I mean, this is all just like Korea's quite long in terms of the format, so there's still a lot of stuff to happen. So I don't think it's going to make anything massively different. Maybe obviously that Falcons crazy raccoon game that Falcons have next is starting to look a little bit sketchy for them. But it's not going to really affect Falcons' ability to qualify in the seeding tournament or anything like that. So, but still a crazy result. Great performance from Pepe. Have to give it up for that. Make sure we give it up, guys. Maybe not the most exciting games in North America. I think EMEA, and this is probably going to be true throughout most of the weekend, EMEA has the more interesting games. Security M, Vision versus Genji, also but Peps versus Ultimates, I think, should be an interesting one. So we'll see. We'll take it from there. In terms of everything else, if you've not, yeah, about 30 minutes before Floro, I think is what I'm going to go for. Presuming I get all of my chores done. Are we seeing Twilight? I believe so, yeah. He's available. EU starting from now, like 4 hours and 23 minutes from now? No, wait, is that wrong? No, it's at 6, isn't it? Oh, no, that's right, yeah, 4 hours and 22 minutes now. Plead raise Chasm. Chasm Japan. Is that different from the UK guy, presumably? Who are we raiding? Sunshine Bread is on again. I feel like I can't just keep raiding Sunshine Bread, though. Is there another option? Let's see. Chow did raid me twice last week. Do I owe it to Chow? Let's see. Who else are we working with here? ML7? Is he not just playing Marvel Rivals? Oh no, he's playing Overwatch, actually. Imagine that. Don't raid, just close the stream. Now, I presume Avril's going offline shortly after me. I think we all have like a pretty similar routine. Maybe I'll just hit Chow with it. Maybe I'll just hit Chow with it. Yeah, alright, that's a decision. I'll hit Chow with it. And I'll see you all in a few hours. I'll get everything sorted. And then, yeah, interesting day of EMEA. NA will kick off all of that action later as well. So stay tuned for all that. If you missed any of the games, VODs are going up now on my VODs channel as well. So actually, a lot of stuff probably worth watching bits of today from Korea. So go check out a lot of those if you missed any of them. T1 FTG series was pretty good. That last series, if you missed any of it, pretty crazy. And even the start of the Crazy Raccoon versus Pokerface, really worth watching. So I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everyone. I'll be back in a few hours.